with more Maplestory. And once again, this will just be a casual stream. And given that the event will end on January 28th, I'm going to be doing glory coin dailies and maybe some level ups here and there with my side characters, other characters on Scania. And that is why I'm on my Young here. Oh yeah, I turned on sound effects for skills because why not? And also, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I actually looked on the Maplestory fandom wiki, and Young's story actually gets real interesting in the later levels. But for now, it's just, gather the monster souls again, spirits, whatever it is. But, there is, like, I think, like, Young's, like, level 190 and level 200 quests get really interesting. And I'm like, you know what? I may want to record that, at some point. So, I thought, why not, like, try to level my Young to level 200, in the meantime. So that's what I'm gonna do, and, yeah. For now, I'm also here because I want to finish a quest. Oh yeah, there's no normal sound effects, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, to kind of put this out, since I'm recording, I have two monitors, although I will still have to adjust my second one because I realized that the colors are actually really off. Like the differences with one picture, like, shown on one screen and the other on this screen, it's like, there's a color dissonance, so I had to figure out if I could change that. Okay. Oh yeah, and also the reason I decided to do this is because, each class has their own unique, thing. Okay. I guess I'll read through this. So I've got to return to where I first started exploring. I still remember the first time I left the hermitage with Tautier, thinking I might be able to do some good here and there as I tried to track down all those monsters. Now that I think back on it, this whole journey started because I broke the Tautier seal. Okay, now I know how to get my lost memories back. I just had to chat about old times with the Tautier. Tautier, we're in trouble. Come on out. What is it? Are we... Oh my god, it's been a while. I'm having trouble reading a little bit. Are we beset by foes? Actually, I just thought, you know, maybe we could, talk about old times together? Reminiscence a little? What? When I think back, I feel like that time when I broke your seal was the start of all my adventures. Who would have ever thought I'd be traveling in another dimension like this? Such sentimentality is unlike you. Have you fallen under a spell? Don't you think it's good to just stop and reflect every now and then? If you're always running forward, eyes straight ahead, you'll tucker yourself out and miss all the scenery around you. You have the serpent's own way with words. When I recall our first encounter, it strikes me how incredibly weak you were then. All you had was your big mouth without any strength to back it up. Hey, there's such a thing as being too honest. But you overcame your weakness, and the troubles you faced forced you to grow stronger. Now look at you. You're a halfway decent sage. Just halfway. I might categorize you at the bottom rung of good if you hunted down all the escaped fiends. Now that's more like it. Gives me that much more motivation to catch them all. The Tautier and I bickered back and forth, and talking about everything that had happened since we set out on the road together. It gave me a nice warm fuzzy feeling, in the way that only traveling with a grumpy monster can. Okay, and that was the unique, like, thing for this class. let's go back. I really like Temple of Time. At least this area. Okay, we'll do that later because I want to get some glory coins. Okay, so funny story about this. Not really funny, but... Oh yeah, I have skills on. I kind of spent coins on something I didn't really need on my main, and now I'm trying to get at least like 3k coins on 3 characters before the 28th. And it's possible if I keep grinding for coins for at least, oh god, maybe turn it off, but... Anyways. For, wait, what was I talking about again? Basically, I'm trying to get a lot of coins in the span of 6 days on 3 different characters, which is a bit of a hassle because I have to max out the capacity for that many days. And I already did the weekly anomalies, so, yeah, I had to wait until tomorrow, actually tonight technically, for the things. Also, while I'm doing all this, I want to also try to level my characters to 140. At least some of my other characters. Because with so many random bots in the game, and having to report them all is getting more and more ridiculous to do. Like, I guess I had to, okay, how do I put this? Basically, I'm gonna try to level my characters to a high enough level where I don't have to encounter them anymore, like those, pests, I guess, in the game. So, yeah. It's still kind of weird that in areas like this, you don't really see, like, the other skills the other players, use. So basically, it looks like they're doing some weird animation when they're actually using their skills. To Ho Young, yeah, as I said before, I know his, voice actor. I actually, also while looking into it a bit, just a tiny bit, because I was like, well, actually, it's more like I was reading the Maplestory fandom wiki when I was, like, seeing, more of his, story stuff. Like, what else is there, and if I want to kind of stream it when I have the chance. I also saw who voices female Ho Young, and, okay, I didn't actually hear her voice in the game yet. Like, I may have to watch someone else's playthrough, or like, create a female Ho Young myself and see it that way, but... according to, like, obviously confirmed information, female Ho Young's voice actor is the voice actor of a character from a game I played, back in the fall of 2019. And that's pretty obvious to guess, because that's my latest playthrough, like, ever, like, Let's Play in general. And yeah, she voices in Disomnium Files, if no one kind of, yeah. Anyways, I actually found that out, a good number of weeks ago. I just never had the time to mention it because I forgot. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, that skill happened. I didn't mean to press that, but it happened. Another thing about it, like in terms, like for Camus right now, they're going to get like the third part of their update soon, so I can't wait to look into whatever that might be. I don't recall. Now that I think about it, I don't recall anything of like hinting at like new stuff. I have. Oh yeah, and also while I was looking at old posts from someone's Twitter, because well, it's more like I was like looking at their fan art because they posted something new on Pixiv, and I was curious of like their other pictures. But from like seeing someone's Twitter, I noticed that they had like a prediction before Adele was released. I mean revealed and released. And it was an interesting like kind of like idea I guess they had. It's more like their guess is kind of tied in with like, is it another Friends story related character? Like, you know, similar to Kinesis, and it was a guess they had, but no, it didn't turn out like that. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a while. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, speaking of Ho Young's voice actor, as a male voice actor. I am watching the anime called Demon Slayer, English dub obviously because I don't watch subs. I watched the latest episode and that one was interesting. And I don't know how to explain it without saying spoilers, so I'm not gonna say anything. But the reason I mention it is because, you know, Ho Young's voice actor voices one of the characters in that, in the English dub of the anime. Also, for some reason, in this game, I feel like it's slightly easier to level a character if they're over 140. Although not too much because I'm getting kind of lazy to level my Xenon, and he's only at level 193. Wait, what level is he? I can't really check because the guild stuff doesn't work like it should anymore. But yeah, I have a Xenon that's close to level 200, but I haven't leveled to 200 yet. And also, I'm already kind of eliminated all the enemies here, and I'm just waiting for all the archers to attack, so... Oh yeah, I enabled sound effects and skill voice, because why not? Also, hoping at some point that I will reach Ho Young to level 200. Or at least like level 9. Actually, I don't know. Because I know there's like more story content related to Ho Young, and it gets kind of interesting, I guess you could say. I didn't actually read it because I was like, no, I'm not gonna read this. I'd rather wait until I get to see it myself in the game, since yeah. Basically, I had to go through the insane effort of trying to... trying to level this character to 100... can't talk. Trying to level this character to level 200 so I could see that quest myself. And I'm saying level 200 because I'm kind of confused whether it's level 190 or level 200. But also to sum up Ho-Young's quests so far, like the quests are just related to finding the fiends and getting the Taotie to consume them. And the one at level 130 was about the one at level my brain. Oh, I'm done. Okay. And level up, because I was close to one. Okay. Okay, go back and do the next one. Oh yeah, anyways. The level 130 quest, yes, it's another fiend, like, getting another fiend related, obviously. But, okay, how do I put this? Because I keep forgetting what I'm trying to say every single time I'm trying to explain this. But, like, unlike the other ones, we don't really have to fight it, so... So yeah, it was one where we didn't actually have to fight the fiend, but instead solve a riddle, and I messed up there. So that was the previous quest that I've done off screen. Come on. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Dang it! That's gonna be annoying. Well, now we're in the part of the game where I don't think I could do enough attacks in a matter of seconds. Although then again, no, it's possible I just messed it up when I was trying to get the things. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I actually did more adjustments on my Twitch page. So the little, like, panels at the bottom are like a little more cleaner. I mean, the original layout I had in mind was good, but it's like I couldn't like reuse it for other ones, like other banners for like the panels. So I did something simple to at least have them up. Okay. Come on, eliminate this thing quickly. There we go. Oh my gosh. Finally. I failed the first one, but that may have to do with not being quick enough, so... plenty of time. I was like wondering what time it was a little bit. I have to kind of like to note about my afternoon streams now. These streams are like happening at least 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like, that's the time I'm doing these streams now until... Okay. Oh, this person... You know, now I'm thinking about it, I hope this person's aware that I'm playing as a Ho-Young and I have a skill that I can float around the map with. Because I feel like... it's not, like, appearing that way to other players, and that's kind of concerning me a bit. Okay. I forgot. I didn't really mention this. I think actually, yeah, I probably didn't mention it because I wasn't playing my Ho-Young. But like, if people like who've been playing the game like this month know, there was a cash shop transfer event, and I transferred some items to my character here. And it is the items I had on my Angelic Buster until recently. The magical arrows and don't mess up. Okay. There we go. Oh god, whoa, that noise was super loud. Like Ho-Young skills. Also, I hope there is going to be like, well, there's already going to be another High Flora character. Well, in general, a Flora character playable in KMS. But considering how the story is going so far, it's pretty safe to say that there will be more classes as usual in this game. Oops. And what else? I don't know. I guess like part of me is thinking there might be an future anime characters, animal people, like Ho-Young here, except different, obviously. So I am definitely looking forward to that in future Maplestory updates, especially story updates. Also, and yes, I am aware of all the characters in this game. It's like, oh god, there's so many. How are they all like significant to the story? But it's like, I don't really mind. Like, honestly. Like, I love all these characters. And, like, obviously in their own way, because all of them are different. And Okay, that person randomly did that. Okay, I'm almost done with this one, and then I could talk about something else. Actually, I shouldn't probably think so much about like what will happen in future updates until like we get the next stuff for Global Maplestory. Which is, so far, Reverse City and another Flora character named Adele. Okay, there we go. Ah! Okay, return to Outpost. At least I'm getting a good amount of EXP from all this. Take on lead mission, obviously. Also, this game having really beautiful music. And then the music stops. Yay! Oh, it's this one. I don't like this one. It's annoying. It makes me get angry for no reason because I am terrible at like trying to avoid the obvious danger spots in this area, in this game. Okay, obviously this one just has to do with eliminate the enemies, at least enough of them, to reveal the mysterious, well, not really mysterious, the hidden Flora soldier. And then avoid the light for 10 seconds or something, and then attack it, so. Yeah, locate the hidden scout. So what do we do? Do not get struck by the light. Well, not these ones. The one that you'll see soon following me in like 5 seconds. Yeah, that one. Thankfully, these portals make it so much useful to get around, so it's pretty easy to dodge the enemy. In recent news, Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC comes out in 2 days. Wait, is it 2? Yeah, 2 days. It's January 23rd that they're having it released on PS4. Of course, as anyone knows, I don't have a PS4 or an Xbox. Like any of them, doesn't really matter. Actually, it does, but yeah, you know what I mean. Enemy. Oh, there it is. There's the scout. Okay, let's leave. No, don't. Okay. I have to be careful, otherwise the whole thing resets and I have to redo all the stuff. Well, not the entire mission. I just had to attack the exact same amount of enemies. Probably. Again. Hold on. No! Oh, that was close. That made me nervous. Find the scout. Oh, there. Oh god. Don't. There we go. Now just attack everything else. Okay, young with its... No! I don't want to mess up because I otherwise had to attack the exact same amount of enemies again. Like from 0 or something. Oh, hidden scout somewhere. Here they are. Okay, now avoid everything. Oh god, nope. Okay. Here they are. Okay, now just eliminate everything else. Oh yeah, and also because I'm doing this on like 3 different characters now, I haven't been able to do my arcane symbol dailies. So, well, I would have done them, but, you know, like I wanted to do something else, like, lately, so. Oh yeah, and also I have the plan for how streaming will go for like at least the next couple weeks. Like once it's past the 28th, I'm not gonna stream Maplestory. At least for a while, like so I could change up my streaming stuff. Like the plan I have right now is that I'm going to, well, I'm gonna keep streaming until the 28th for Maplestory specifically. And then after... Okay, here's this one. Okay, what was I... Okay, I'm trying to remember what I'm talking about because my brain is like stopping at times. Okay, so, like, the plan I have is I'm gonna keep streaming Maplestory until January 28th, although that's technically Wednesday, so... But you know what I mean. Yeah, so, like, after the 28th, I'm not gonna stream Maplestory again. And after that, it's going to probably be like at least one art stream, and then I'm going to start on a game called Song of the Deep, which I want to have as my next Let's Play because I got that game for Christmas. Technically, it was a few days after Christmas, but the reason is obvious because Like one of my like it's like family friends came over and they couldn't come on Christmas Day, basically. So I will be playing that game. A week after the 28th, I think, is the plan I have right now. I think it's a short game. It'll probably only take 2 streams. Although it might take 3 because I can't stream longer, like, for a while. Although, then after that stream, now that I think about it, I don't know what else to stream once I'm done with that. Okay, also get my ghosts back on. Okay. Okay, let's go do this quickly. Check. Okay, there are 2 more gates. Okay. Okay. And maybe not so much power for... There. Okay. Now we have to wait till all those gates respawn. Because of the obvious reason that, well, they have to respawn. Otherwise, you're wasting the things. The setup I have now for at least Maplestory streams, because I technically don't have one yet for other games yet, so I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do for that soon. Because I kind of want to have a layout where I could have like maybe try to have like where chat is on screen. Like the chat box, the, you know, Twitch chat on screen, and okay. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Dang it, I wasted that. Go. Ah yes, the transfer gates. I can't really destroy them now because I need more of the things first. And also, after this event is over, I'll finally have some, like, time to figure out what I'll do next. Because, you know, with classes, I can't really stream much, and I need to organize what I want to do for, you know, a while. And, you know, like, if I have no Let's Plays, I'll probably go back to Minecraft, for a bit. If I want. I'm not sure if I want to, like, yet. You know, I could keep playing my I could keep playing Maplestory, but I don't want to drain myself since I've been streaming this for like 2 months. least one more. And again, yes, I do have the skills on because, sound effects on because I like hearing them. Well, actually, not really, but I just wanted to hear, Ho Young's, voice lines, but it would have been awkward if it's just the voice lines enabled. Yeah, thinking about it now, it would be kind of creepy. Okay, why does it feel like my title on Twitch is like messing around or something? I don't know. Let's do this quickly. Because, I don't know, I guess it's just like a weird thing just to notice on the corner of my eye, and I can't help but notice. Also, hopefully, if I figure it out, I'll try to adjust the color lighting on my new screen. Like, they're the exact same screen, but the brightness, like the color setting overall is like more duller, and I don't know why. And I'm not kidding, they are really the exact same screen. And I can confirm because I could see they're the same model, monitor. Okay. Frozen past. Okay, let's go do this for the remainder of our coins. Oh, thank goodness. There's none of those kind of things in the map. Okay, I should probably change the audio for this. Yeah, I'll probably just mute the audio, because I want to hear the temple time music. It's so beautiful. I think specifically this particular track in Temple Time is my favorite. Oops. I want to show something. Not anything, but I kind of want to show something, but I will have to adjust things on, like, screen, so I think I won't show it today, but basically, I just remembered that earlier today, I actually, okay, as anyone knows, based on all the times I talked about it during my VODs, I am currently, like, my current interest, like, so far, like, alongside other things, is the Trails series, otherwise known as Kiseki in Japan. And earlier today, I actually searched up what Kiseki means in Japanese, specifically the way it's written, because, you know, there's many different ways to spell certain words in Japan. And I found out that the Kiseki, the closest one to why Trails was specifically used as part of the localization title. I actually have to check my Discord for this. Actually, no, my phone, because I looked it up on my phone, but okay, and my legs. But something interesting I found out is that the Kiseki, the name used in God, I forgot there's teleporting things in this game. Temple time. But the Kiseki used in the Japanese name of the trail series, my guess is that the translation slash definition, whatever you want to say, because it's kind of a mix of both, is traces of a person or thing path one has taken. And I actually had to look up an accurate translation thing related to this. And note accurate, it's not precise. It's just kind of what I found online about it. Again, I might be wrong about this because, you know, I searched it up. And before anyone asks, no, I'm not using Google Translate because no. I basically searched it up, which also kind of translated into a definition as well. So yeah, that's what I found out what Kiseki means in Japanese. Like, the word, which is... The word Kiseki is the Japanese word, and I looked up what it means in English, so... So yeah, that's a little something I looked into earlier. It was more out of curiosity because obviously the names are not the same in both languages, English and Japanese. Like how for Danganronpa you have I feel like the recent entry in the Danganronpa series is the best example. And that example is Danganronpa B3 Killing Harmony. In Japanese, okay, I actually don't remember what the name was. A little bit. Okay, I think the Japanese title for Danganronpa B3 was, if I'm right, it's been a while. It's called New Danganronpa B3, A New Semester of Killing, I think? I think that was the original Japanese title for the game Danganronpa V3. And in English, the game is shortened to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, yeah. I basically stated that because it's one example out there where... Actually, one of the many examples out there where the Japanese and English names are not 100% the same. So... Technically, Trails is the series Trails, otherwise called Kiseki in Japan, doesn't really have the same, like, meaning in both languages. Like, the closest thing is obviously Trails and Kiseki, which, according to translation, are very similar, like, meanings. Like how, according to what I searched about it, yeah, my brain is, like, stopping because I'm trying to think. Trying to get this done quickly. Yeah, basically in short, yeah. Like, not all games have the same, like, translated titles and, like, same, like, basically, titles for the games when localized. For the most, like, some games do have the same titles, such as, like, the Tales series, and, like, Tales Symphonia, or, yeah. like Tales of Symphonia, Tales of the Abyss, etc. Although one difference out there is Trails of, like, it's the sequel of Tales of, did I just say Trails of? No, dang it. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm gonna mix up the titles. Anyways, as I was trying to say, is it? Anyway, okay, now that I say, okay, I think what I keep noticing on my screen to the right is just the tags changing randomly as I stream. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I say as I kind of forget what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, now I remember. Basically the Tales series, the titles are pretty much the same in all languages, except for Tales of Symphonia sequel, which I really don't really like. It's okay, but I kind of don't like it a little bit. Although this just probably comes from someone who's like, oh no, they made this ending, like, made it feel like what they did at the end of the game was, like, not a good thing a little bit. And I'm gonna explain what it is, and just in case if people care about not being spoiled after, like, when did Symphonia come out? Like 17 years or something. I think Tales of Symphonia's sequel is like one of the sequels in the Tales series that has a different name in English than the Japanese. And also, like, when it comes to spoilers, for me personally, I don't care if... Like, I feel like if it's over 10 years old, I don't care about being told spoilers. Like for like Final Fantasy VII, because the game is over like 20 years old and now is getting a remake in April. I never seen the game. To be honest, I'd never properly seen Final Fantasy VII. One, the game came out a year before I was born, so I did, like, obviously never looked into it at the time. Well, yeah. And what else? Just like something I want to add. And I guess, and I wasn't really like into Final Fantasy until maybe the 2010s. I wasn't like, I think it was before 2010, so I was like, I think 10 years old when I saw Final Fantasy stuff. And obviously I didn't really look into Final Fantasy VII until I've heard about it like years later or something. More like when I got more access to the internet, because obviously I was a kid and I wasn't like, I didn't really like consider looking up games back then. Like, I think like watching Let's Plays was really weird to me when I was little, because I was like, what? Like, I could just watch people play games. It was strange. I was like, I was a child at the time. I didn't know what I was doing. You know, thinking about it, I'm just thinking about all this now, and it's like, wow, time really has flown by. Because I remember before in the past, I didn't really consider, like, watching Let's Plays or following, like, gamers until like, 2012 or something? Was it? Yeah, it was 2012. Because as I said, in one of my earlier streams, I started playing Maplestory in 2009, so... And about, like, a year later, I started watching these, like, random videos, like, that people made with, like, the Maplestory sprites. And a lot of people made use of that to create, like, original stories with, like, if they wanted to animate them. And, to be honest, I was sort of, like, done that myself. Although you would never find those videos ever again on YouTube because I deleted them off my channel. No, except for maybe I think 3 of them, but they're unlisted because I don't like them anymore. And it's like, oh god, childhood cringe. Childhoodness, and I was like... I was about like... How old was I? Well, obviously old enough to have a YouTube channel, basically. Yeah, I was pretty much already in my teens, like, when I started. And yeah, that was like something I've only watched, like, only seen through YouTube back then. To the point that, like, when I started seeing a video with, like, at least 1 million views, I was like, wait, what? That is, like, I was like, that's so weird. That was strange. Okay. Like, I didn't know a lot of things until, like, a bit later. And then, obviously, at some point, I gave up on watching these Maplestory videos and started getting more interested in Let's Plays. I think if it weren't for, like, this one person I was subscribed to, who kind of made, like, these Maplestory videos, but kind of stopped after a while when they, like, kind of... I don't know. It's been so long, so I don't really remember, but... But it was like, if it weren't for that one person I was subscribed to years ago, I wouldn't have, like, started watching all these fantastic YouTubers and Twitch streamers. Like, none of this would have happened, and it is insane to think about. When I think about it, I should have talked about this on my final 2019 stream. It would have been so perfect, but I forgot, so... Now I think about it, how did this whole conversation start? I'll figure it out on when I upload this on YouTube, but... Yeah, a wild, crazy ride I have gone. And I'm already at max capacity on coins, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna switch characters. What's this? Oh, that's, things. Oh no, I have to... You know what, I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, let's see. Oops, don't get rid of that one. Okay, let's see. Get rid of all this extra stuff in my inventory. Okay, let's go do this thing real quick. Because I want to get the surprise mission done. Oh! Monster collection! Wait, which one was added? One of them. I don't know which one, but one of them was added. And also, speaking of, like, talking about the past a little bit, like, kind of how I started watching, like, a lot of YouTubers. I don't really remember who kind of, like, it, like, you know, when I said if it weren't for this, like, one person I was subscribed to, I wouldn't have gotten this far. I actually don't remember who that was. Because they weren't really, it's like, they played games, but they only uploaded Maplestory related, like, animations on their channel. And they streamed other games. It's been so long, it was like, it was 2012. And around that time, conveniently, that's when I started watching horror games. And, this fun, but also not fun because, obviously, horror games. And again, around that time, that's when I started watching, yeah. I started watching horror games around that time. And one of them being Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I will admit that game gave me nightmares for maybe a week. Because it was obviously scary. It was a scary game. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna switch my characters, so I'll back. I just realized I messed up, so... Oops. Okay. Okay, so don't mind the black screen for now because I forgot to open something up before I streamed today. And because I'm not gonna be streaming long, there's no reason for me to do that, so I'm just gonna... I'll be prepared on Thursday though, so... well, in terms of the stream, if people are watching the VOD on YouTube, that's a whole nother story, so... Oh god, my headset. I can barely hear myself. Okay, I had to re-enable the animation there when I stream again. Anyways, I am on the screen. Yep, my Dawn Warrior. Okay, let's get... Nope, nope, What am I gonna do? Glory Guard. Yeah, my Dawn Warrior. Yeah, this is my first Cygnus Knight I created on Scania. The first one I made on Scania. Okay, let's disable this pet so we can... You're not in the correct stance. Well... Oh yeah, and also this class uses a lot of mana for skills, which making me realize I may need to add MP when I get hyper points available. Let's disable this. Let's see how much is done. For some reason, this class uses a lot of mana, like magic points, MP, whatever you want to say. Actually, no, it's not called mana. Specifically, Kana's abilities are called mana. Her bar at the bottom of the screen. So basically, this is the second character I'm trying to get like daily maxed out on, and it is a hassle because I have to get like all the coins. Like, basically, again, I'm doing this because of the simple reason that I messed up on like the coin shop sale. Like, I bought something and now it's like, why did I do this? And now I have to... Because there's a few other things I want to get before the event ends, but they all cost like 3k coins. Thankfully, 2 of them are tradable, 1 is not. So that's what I'm doing, is to get the tradable ones and give them to my main and go from there. Although, thinking about it, I think I'm gonna give one of them to my second character. The second one I usually will go on to. For like level grinding and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, this class uses up so much mana. Like, I mean magic, like points, MP. Okay, at the moment I'm kind of concentrating on this because I'm trying to get this done as soon as possible. Okay. Also, it's weird to see my own chat right now because I'm putting in a command like before the stream started to kind of test something, and I'm just like staring back at it, and it's really weird. I also want to try to make sure I can try to get this my character's damage skin like changed soon. Like hopefully I should be able to before the event's done, so. Okay, my legs are starting to, starting to mess up because I keep sitting on them. So do we just wait until all the things? Okay, I know this is kind of boring, but I'm just waiting until the things. Okay, there we go. All the arrows. All the arrows are coming. Where are the bows? Okay, there we go. They're spawning in. if it's not obvious, yes, I don't have powerful equipments on my characters because I don't... Like, I will get a lot of them to level 200, but not all of them are going to be 5th job because I'm not going to do all of the 5th job immediately, so... Okay, let's also finish eliminating these foot soldiers. There's some words I can't say correctly because it's like kind of my way of speaking. Like there's some letters I can't seem to say, depending on the word. Not that it's bad, it's a bad word, just it's like a normal word and I can't pronounce it like the way I think I'm pronouncing it for some reason. And this person saying hello to me. Oh gosh, I got a notification on my phone. Okay. And my arm. Done with the things here. Turn to outpost for the mission, but the ramparts now. Okay. Soon enough, wait, how many times? Oh yeah, I already did create a Thunderbreaker on Scania. It was the Terra Burning character. I was just like thinking a bit about some things, and yeah, if I'm correct, I only have like 2 like different classes left to create on Scania. Like the only 2 I haven't made on Scania yet. Okay. Okay. Okay, spamming the skill. Paying attention to my health bar this time. Okay, nothing bad happened this time. And let's just put it on this. Oh wait, no. Turn it off. I did it again. No. Okay, now I'm gonna pretend nothing happened to my character in the past a minute and a half or something. And now, I just want to keep collecting coins. Also, this class uses a lot of MP, compared to most classes in this game. Now I think about it, that is probably the exact reason why I stopped playing a Dawn Warrior. Because of that. Oh, there we go. Do this and skill. I really want to change this damage skin. I like it, but I kind of want to change it to something else. Okay. To get all these enemies. I am almost maxed out on skills here, which makes sense because I am level 138 on Cygnus Knight class. I'm kind of glad that the Cygnus Knights don't require mastery books, which is really good because, you know, kind of. Although that doesn't change the fact that the rest of the classes in the game require them, so. Thankfully, because of theme dungeons, I don't have to spend so much on, like, buying them from the, like, random, from the mastery book shop in the game. Able to do this, she says as she immediately fails. Okay. Pay attention to my health because I don't want that to happen again. I could just focus on eliminating all the Flora soldiers. I still got about 40 minutes left to stream today. I think my streams now are just gonna be around like 2 hours each, which is the equivalent of 4 hours a week. So. Anyways, is there anything else to talk about? I don't want to have like this entire like stream and its spot be in silence though. So. Oh yeah, on recent news, still nothing about as of this stream, because yeah. Still nothing new about any possible localization for Cold Steel 4 and Ys 9. And by that I mean like the series is literally called YS. And then the numerical and the Roman numeral number of the game. Yeah, whatever. Basically, you know what I mean. Nothing new about like localization for those two games yet. And also, recently, I've actually learned that, the Trails of Cold Steel 3 script, like, the number of characters in the script for Japan, is, like, about, like, 1.6 million, I think? I don't know, I don't remember the number, but it was over 1 million. And I'm like, that's a lot, and that's just characters alone. Like, that's like a lot. And someone, okay, I can't remember the chat, because I was watching one of the PAX South, wait no, not PAX South, PAX East. PAX South is later, this year. But I watched the the panel, and like someone mentioned that in chat, and I was like, really? That's a lot. No wonder localizing the game probably took even longer than just simply 3 years. You know, interesting. When you think about it, it did take 3 years for that game to even be released in Japan. Like from Cold Steel 2's Japan release date. And it's the same for the localization too, like 2016 versus 2019. Like in terms of the releases of Cold Steel 2 and Cold Steel 3. Hopefully soon we get an announcement of Cold Steel 4 because I'm hoping it does come this year. Well, if it does, it'll be the end of the year. And I am aware this is something I keep talking about in my streams, to anyone who is aware of the number of times I mention it in my streams. But I can't help it. I love the Trail series. Like, I've gotten into it. I still have to watch the whole series. But also at the same time, I kind of don't want to watch the Crossbell Saga yet. Because, like, I feel like I should wait till the official translation because there might be one with it coming to the PS4 in Japan later this year. Which likely means that we might be getting it officially localized. I won't watch fan translations, but I've heard that some translations, like fan translations, might be a bit iffy, so like not very polished. So I will probably not have to. I'll probably just wait it out. So that's what I'm gonna do in terms of the Crossbell Saga in the Trails series. And also I'm calling it the Crossbell Saga because we kind of call it that. The games are actually, well, technically the popular fan nickname for the games is called Trails of Zero and Trails of Azure. Trails of Azure? How do you... I can't tell if it's supposed to be pronounced Azure or Azure. Like, you know, the color blue. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's basically blue. But it's actually literally called blue in, Anyways, the point being, that's something, and... Okay, Champion Zinium next. Hello. Well, that's nice to know. I just got into that. Oh, okay, in Scout. There. what I'm doing right now is basically just dailies of glory coin collecting before the event ends next week. Also, now I'm thinking about it, I should probably also start creating more thumbnails because I got lazy with thumbnail creation lately. Scout, wherever it is. Oh, here you go. Let's go up here. I talked about earlier. And trails. The one thing I just talk about in my streams, cause it's like my current like favorite like series at the moment. Well, video game series. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I mentioned this in like one of the earlier streams, but I mentioned an anime that I got interested in, but I didn't watch the episodes. Called, I actually looked up when, like, sometime after that stream, I actually figured out what the name of the anime was, and it's called id Invaded. However you pronounce it. I kept saying ID Invaded, but it's actually pronounced id. And 4 episodes are already out for it, and I've enjoyed it. And the latest episode is one that is just the most messed up thing I've seen. And I know it can actually happen in real life, and it's, I can't wait for more episodes, though. Also, some other animes that I'm like might be watching are about to start soon in the dub, so I'll be also checking that out soon. Also, for some reason I don't know why, like Twitch on my screen is like randomly having like the tags glitch out. Now that I think about it, I probably have to do a lot of things with my setup after I'm done today. Okay, where's the hidden scout? Here we go. Down warriors use so much MP in this game. Oh wait, I don't really need those anymore. I'm already done. I'm so close to level 140 on this character. I think I'm more of my characters to 140 because there's so many bots in the maps now that I'm like, okay, this is about time I start leveling all my side characters. Also, it would be a good thing so I could make use of the manage Legion stuff. Because I have more A ranks than S ranks in terms of the character stuff. Oh, I think that's why my Twitch is randomly glitching out. It's because I'm getting notifications of like the people like going live. Actually, no, I don't think that's it. Never mind. I don't know. This is like my first time I'm actually have the chat on my computer. I always had it on my phone because I've always used my like I used to have chat on my phone, like the Twitch chat on my phone, like visibly. But now it's not on my phone because I finally got a second monitor, so I'm able to see two screens. Although the problem is the lighting, the color on the monitor is more dull than the one I'm using to play the game. So I will have to make some adjustments after the stream's over. And hopefully I know what I'm doing, because I don't know how computers work. That much. And this is coming from someone who is now switched over to being more engineering major. Well, not yet, because I had to get my grades up, but okay, a little story about that. Might as well explain, because I don't think I explained it properly on one of my streams. But recent events, like, okay, like even in my earlier videos, I kind of mentioned that I wanted to be a forensics, like, investigator, like, person, specifically biology. But then, things changed, because I hate organic chemistry. And that class made me waste money, and I don't like it. And I soon learned that maybe forensics is not something I want to do, as it's more like something I enjoy, like, just like seeing the process of it. And I've now moved on to like something that's like a close second favorite of mine, and it's also like fits with like what I've already done. How many years have I? About like almost 4 years now. And that is like computer related stuff. Of course, I don't know like that much of programming, so yeah. So far it's interesting, and I might be more interested in it as I learn more about like what it is. So what else to explain? Basically, I think I'm gonna be pursuing computer science related major, and hopefully try to be like. Basically, the idea is like if I become a computer science major, I want to be a game designer, and it would also benefit me like to become one, because I do like games, and I'm very interested in how games are created, the process of creation. Okay, that's a weird way to put it, but how do I put this? Basically, it's also also good for me in terms of I have an interest in creating my own games. And to do that, I need to know how it works, how the process works. How many do I want for this? Okay. And one game idea I have in mind is, oh, it's simply a visual novel, but that's not gonna happen for quite a while. Because I have to finish, like, writing a lot of characters, and the entire point of the visual novel is just because I don't want to create, like, 40 webcomics of character backstories. Because I found that because I kind of told myself, I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather create it as a visual novel so I don't have to do all that, in the end. Basically, long story short, I'm basically studying to be more computer science, like, related major, since it's one of my second interests, out there. Also, thinking about it now, it's like, it's making me remember the number of times I kind of mentioned, forensic science in my older videos. It's like, oh, my past self had no idea what she was getting into. But to be fair, like, I feel like as time went on, I started to realize that maybe it wasn't what I wanted to do, like, completely. But I found it difficult to kind of change, what I wanted to do because, you know, college costs money and all that. But thankfully, with the classes I've taken, I have, it's still progressed, like, quite a bunch to, like, one of my second interests. So at least that's a good thing, because otherwise I would have to spend even more money taking classes in university. And also at the moment I'm taking classes, at least 3 of them. I'm trying to not make the same mistake of taking 4 classes, because that one stressed me out to no end. And that's kind of the reason why these streams are now happening in the afternoon, because my classes are on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. And I wanted them on those days because I got really tired of having to go to campus. Well, I still go to campus 3 times a week, but having to go on it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday was the most stressful thing I've experienced. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Like, for another semester. I need a break. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Crimsonwood Keep. Okay, I'm in this map because... Oh, wait. Because all the random bots took all the other maps, and I don't want to deal with them right now, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, right. Baby tiger. So I just have to attack enough enemies to get the points I need. The remaining 60 points. Wait, no, it's 600 points. That's 60. Wait, how many was it? No, 6,000. For like the glory points, because it's like 100 per coin. Also, I'm picking this map because, again, the bots are in the other possible training spots, and it's annoying. And also this update, like, there's a lot of... This update... I can't talk today. There's like a lot more people online, and it's insane. And I definitely mean it, because when you switch character, when you're on the channel screen, like when you're going to your character, like you really notice that there's a lot of I don't like that skill. It makes my foot. Okay, where is Sting? Let's get rid of this. Oh, I should be. I'm so close to level 140. Take this off because it wastes so much MP. Well, this skill alone wastes a lot of MP, but it's just easier to deal with. Level up. Okay, now I got hyper skills and stats unlocked. Another level 140 character. Trying to get more of my characters to 140 because all the 130 maps are being taken by bots and it's annoying. And also because I got a second monitor, I'm hoping to soon like start considering like a capture card device so I can actually plug in my Switch into the monitor. From what I check, it is possible to do it with like a monitor as long as it's kind of attached to a gaming PC, I think. Or like a computer in general. I think it's possible. I'm hoping it is. Yeah, it should be possible as long as it's connected, but I had to get something else to actually have that connection work, I think. Oh, right. I should probably do this stuff. Fine to get struck by the random enemies. I'll just look up what to do for that later. Soul Forge. Okay, it's attack boost thing. Oh, I forgot that I even had that skill. Let's see. Strength stat, obviously 1 point. I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get MP on this character because, God, I go through so much MP. Okay, just gonna finish getting coins on this character and switch to my main for, like, so I could get the rest of the coins on her. I haven't played her today, so I'm gonna do that. Still getting a decent amount of EXP, even though, like, oh, somewhat. Not too much, though. was strange. I felt like I heard something strange through my left ear just now. It's weird. Anyways, what to talk about? I kind of want to talk about a couple more things before I end it. I think I'll do my main character, my main on here. Like, obviously, main meaning a character I play, a character I play more than the other like characters I have on. Yeah. Anyways, okay, I'm starting to run out of things to talk about because I'm starting to stumble on my words. Man, now that I'm thinking, oh yeah, also recently I actually finally cleaned my shelf, which has all my like merch sitting on it, as well as like mangas and some like physical copies of anime. And I have a lot. I have a lot of things. A lot of the like I have so like when I was cleaning. Okay, might as well explain this story because I want something to talk about, and it's something that happened recently. So basically, I cleaned my shelf, and I had to clean it probably every few months because it gathers a lot of dust, and dust causes me to, you know, allergies, sneezing, and stuff. And because I have to get a new shelf soon to put my manga on it because I have no room at this point. Like, basically, because I can't talk today. Basically, as well, how do I put this? Okay, I really don't know how to describe this, but I'm trying to say I have basically most of the volumes, I have three different series on my shelf, like 3 different manga series, which also have anime adaptations. And naturally, I'm buying all the volumes as they come out. I don't think I bought, like, at least one of them yet, so I will have to buy that when I have the chance. But the point being, I have most of the volumes up to date, and when I had to take them out to clean my shelf, I took the time to realize that I have so many volumes on my shelf that I'm like, I need to get a better shelf soon. Mainly because I'm running out of room and I'm starting to stack the volumes on top of each other, and soon enough I'm not gonna have any space to put them, so. Yeah, so that's basically something. I don't know, I just like how it took a moment to realize that I have so many volumes of manga on my shelf that it's like, how, like, I don't even have room for them anymore. Anyways, I should be in the stream in a few minutes. I'm gonna do the dailies on my main, like off screen. So, also wanted to be a shorter stream because I wanted to do something else. So. let's finish this up. Also, while finishing it up, I should also try to find a map with a hidden portal. So I can... Wait, oh, I got all the coins now. Okay. Oh no. It's reflective. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get rid of this thing first, but I have to make sure it's not reflective. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, let's also find this thing first before I can end the stream. Okay, also try to find a map with a portal. Okay, this is gonna take a while because I don't know where to find one. Maybe this? These no bots. I want to deal with them right now. Okay, this is gonna take a while because I want to find a hidden portal. And to kind of point this out, hidden portals are the yellow ring things you see in a map. Like, should be one somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's one. Yeah, like this. You just need to activate it once and then finish the mission and done. Okay. Okay, now I am done. I'm gonna go back and yeah, I'm gonna end off stream. Gonna be a shorter one today because I want to get things done. So I just realized now I'm level 140, so I can finally put the new weapon on. Can't even see the chased weapon. This one. Okay, now we could get rid of this extra stuff. Okay, that's a lot of old dust I've collected. Okay, that's apparently better, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay, let's see. Anything else I have to do? Because I'm gonna end it. Yeah, I'm not gonna switch characters yet. Got so many quests. Oh yeah, yeah, I want to check the Manage Legion thing real quick. Don't accidentally open something else. Yeah, there I go. Where? Can't... What is her thing now? HP increase, okay. So many characters. So many. How many? Oh, I can only put 22 in mine. Let's do this for now. Phone, stop it. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it off here now. I will do the dailies on my main. I just won't do it right now because, well, I'll do it off screen, and I still have something else to do afterwards, and that's obviously because I had classes, I still have to study on the side, so that's mostly what I'll be doing. And again, streams are short by like about 2 hours because, you know, I have classes and all that, so yeah. And hopefully soon, and hopefully by next stream, I adjust this second monitor because it looks weird. The coloring is off and it's like there's that weird dissonance between screens. And I might make a few more adjustments on the on my layout here for streaming. And probably figure out if I want to kind of have a layout like this for future streams, because that's something I want to consider for like for other games other than Maplestory, so I might be considering that in the future. But for now, I'll end, like, yeah. Basically the stream, I'm gonna end the stream, yeah. I'm also a mess during this entire stream because it's been a while, and, you know, with classes, I've been, like, studying on the side, trying to make sure I know the information. It's a wild ride, but hopefully things change a tiny bit, and yeah. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream.